Hi there guys, this is Jazz here, aka Trend Trader for you. So I'm going to do a quick analysis on the ES or the SPY so that if you seen the last few of the analysis on the ES, you gotta have a roadmap and you can see where we're coming from, where we're going, and possibly what are our support and resistance areas. So what you're looking at here is on your right hand side, the weekly chart, and the left hand side, you look at the daily chart. So the weekly chart was a very critical level right around here. These two red lines, I think this is where I pointed out around 25 to 2045 to 2025. This was a level that was a very crucial level, and this was the gap in here. You can see that in the weekly chart also. That was meant to be a really important resistance level. Okay, price actually did come in here, did go to the downside. Okay, this is where you don't just completely short the market or you say, okay, I'm totally bearish. Okay, you have to look at the trend. Okay, so if you're looking at the weekly trend, the trend is up. Daily trend, the trend is up. Okay, so let's just kind of focus on the daily trend of it. Okay, so what you're seeing in here is higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. And this was an area where we thought the prices could actually go down, but in order for you to act on it, you need to see more than this. Okay, you need to see more than the move that you were seeing in here. And sure enough, once this candle went above this price and then it gapped up to the upside, that tells you the trend was still intact. In fact, I'm sure a lot of people shorted only because this was exhaustion kind of move to the upside, followed by a little doji. People probably thought, okay, we going short. And with their stops up right above here, they shorted the market, thinking that we're probably going down. Okay, was it okay to short here? Yes, totally fine to short here, because once you come down in here, okay, this was your past resistance, which could have acted as your support. In this candle, that's what it did. People shorted here. If they covered right around 2045 to even right around, let's just say 2040, they're fine. Okay, but you have to think, what is the trend? What is the immediate trend? What are we looking at as far as the prices being retraced to and bouncing back? Okay, and also your 20 SMA, your 50 SMA, your 200 SMA, prices are clearly above it. Okay? So that's your guide to tell you that the trend is to the upside. And what really happened in here was prices went up, retested this, and the prices went back up again. Gap after, there's a gap in here, there's a gap in here, which got filled today. But what is the trend? The trend clearly is to the upside. So now let's go back to the weekly chart in here. Okay, in fact, this is where we talked about how if the prices do go up, okay, I think I tweeted something on Stock Twits or Twitter that I'm still bullish. Okay, regardless this move, I think this was maybe around this day or this day, and I said we are still bullish only because this was your area from where prices could have bounced. Okay, could have bounced to the upside. Sure enough, prices came down in here. This candle retraced this lot of demand in here, right, to the upside. It pushed the price to the upside, creating a continuation of the trend to the upside in the daily chart. Same thing in the weekly, no different than in the weekly. Sorry about that. And also, if you're looking at the weekly chart, right, look, every candle is doing something that a lot of traders are looking at it. Okay, a lot of, I would say, intermediate to even possibly even advanced traders are looking at it. Every candle is putting a high, and 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 a possibly the week is not done yet, but I'll probably see another high in here and a higher low, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, every single candle. So to maximize the profits on this, if you were entered right around here or even right around here, is to keep putting your stop under a prior weekly candles low, which would be here, and for if you started a position here, you would be putting a stop loss right under this. Okay, that's just a trade management. But what we're looking at is a broke out of this area, which is really no longer valid anymore. Okay, all the supply was soaked, prices went up. I really thought that we could probably see the move to the downside. Didn't happen. The trend is to the upside. So now we're testing is this resistance line in here. In fact, there is a resistance area right around there. Not the best of it, only because if you look to the left of it, this was tested many times, and I probably think we could even see more highs in here. Okay, prices come down in here, retest this resistance, and if it fails, if it fails to start a new trend to the downside, we're still bullish. We're still bullish because resistance, trend lines, they're meant to be broken, right? They're meant to be tested, retested over and over. Eventually the supply is soaked up and prices shoots up or shoots down, whatever it is, and whatever, if you're trading the downtrend, the uptrend. In here we're trading the uptrend in here, right? So prices come down here, possibly see some kind of reaction to it, and if you do, we'll have more areas, right? We'll have more areas going into the daily chart. In fact, this whole area is right now is acting. In fact, let me narrow it down a little bit, okay? If the price comes at retest this area, this is gonna act as your new floor, right? New support, because it was once new ceiling, and ceiling becomes floor. That's all it's all about, floor and ceiling relationship. So probably shoot up in here, see if we follow new, start to make new floors, start to make new support, and then possibly retest of that, possibly prices could just keep on going higher. So that is the analysis. We remain bullish, okay? Only time you go bearish is if we see some kind of price action. The volume is definitely supporting the trend to the upside, and there's a lot of posts out there about, you know, going short, going do this and that, you know. Just simple, you know, keep it very simple. You got to look at the power behind the candlesticks, the trend, the support and resistance, and just kind of understand the whole psychology of the trading. Okay, what is the whole psychology of the trading? If the trends are, think about it, who's gonna break the trend? You, me, all of us combined? No, we're definitely not gonna break the trend. It's gonna be Goldman, okay, Merrill Lynch, okay, JP Morgan. All those combined are going to make or break the trend. Are we seeing that? Okay, are we seeing that on the chart? Definitely not, right? So let one of those big guys come in and say, you know what, I'm gonna short the market 2 million orders, or 2 million, you know, I'm gonna short the SPY or whatever they're doing, right? Doesn't really matter. The chart is a chart. So let them come in, let them show you what they want to do. Once they show you, you don't have to get in right away, okay? You will get another opportunity to tag along with them, but you just gotta be patient, you gotta be waiting, and if that happens, you'll be on board. But right now, they are pushing the prices up. God knows how long it's gonna go up. I don't know, maybe this whole election year is gonna go up, and if some new president comes in, and you know, maybe you see a new trend change, but you know, that's just all speculation. Right now, trade on the chart, trade on the setup, move your stops, have your targets, have your good entries. That's what all trading is about, okay? So talk to you guys later, and I'll be on and off here and there. Take care, bye.